The fact that I have freedom of speech doesn't mean that I can hold a demonstration outside your bedroom window at 4 a.m. And this organization was founded in 1920 after World War I, where a lot of people had been prosecuted for saying things that were critical of the government. And the founders of the ACLU thought that people should really have a right of free speech and be able to say what they want, even when it was critical of the government. So ever since then, for 97 years, we've been litigating about free speech, and also in 14 other areas, including rights, equality, women's rights, racial justice, etc. You know, freedom of expression is never absolute, because at some point, freedom of expression, if you are speaking and you're inciting somebody to violence, or if you're harassing somebody in a way that's targeted, there are always exceptions to freedom of speech. Plus, there are a lot of ways in which speech can be regulated, what we call time, place, and manner restrictions. So the fact that I have freedom of speech doesn't mean that I can hold a demonstration outside your bedroom window at 4 a.m. Ideas can be as dangerous as action, and ideas can also be very productive. Our view is that if you prevent people from expressing ideas, first of all, you're going to be preventing progress, because you never know which of the ideas is going to turn out to be something that in the long run will be true. Plus, it gives the government too much power over the individual. If the government can tell you, you can't say that, and we're going to punish you if you say that. And I also think that the best antidote to hate speech is more speech. You talk more about why those people are wrong. If you just say to somebody, we're not going to allow you to say that, that's too hateful, that idea is going to fester inside of them. It's still going to be what they believe. If you don't let them express the idea and they feel like a martyr, they feel like, you know, they're the victim. If somebody is going to be a racist or a sexist or a homophobe, I would rather know that so that I can actually try to talk them. How are you going to explain to people why those ideas are wrong, instead of just trying to put a muzzle on the speaker? I don't think hate speech should be punished by law, at least not in the United States. The ACLU has had in the past to represent a number of people who we very much disagree with, including the Ku Klux Klan, the Nazi Party. But we feel like you can't have categorical exceptions to what kind of speech you protect and what kinds of speech you don't protect based on the content of the ideas. Again, if people are going to be violent, if they're going to incite people to violence, if they're going to harass other people, that's different. But just in terms of the expression of ideas, we don't think there should be limits on what people can say based on the content of their ideas.